Hi, this is Professor CC19, and today we're playing level 943 on our quest to the end of Candy Crush Saga, as a special dedication to a very determined Candy Crusher named Gale, who is struggling with a lot of the really tough ingredients levels in the episode Minty Meadow. Now, one of the things that makes this level so difficult is the fact that we can't bring in any entry boosters, and that's because candies are not populating the board from the start. They will fall into place from the top of the board. So even if you're on the new platform and you can gain access to the Magic Dash, it won't help you because none of the boosters that you traditionally get on a level will be able to show up on this board. Now, this is my second playthrough for recording purposes, and I know that there's a lot working against us on this board. We're just going to have to use the fact that we have 5 colors and the luck of the board based on what falls into place from the start to our advantage. Now here is something very lucky. I got 2 wrapped candies positioned right next to each other at the start when things fell down. I got 2 wrapped candies on my first playthrough too from that, but they were separate. This is perfect because this is going to strike everything around it. Now the things it's going to strike are all of these licorice locks we have popcorn and 4-layer thick frosting blocking our ingredients, and before we can even deal with that, we have 3, 4, and 5-layer sugar chests to get our ingredients out of. We have keys scattered all over the board behind the licorice locks and marmalade, and once we get our ingredients starting to come down, we're going to be having ticking time bombs set at 10 coming at us. So there's a lot on this board. We're going to have to rely a bit on luck and a bit on how fast we can open this up. The most dangerous thing on this board, however, is the fact that we can only collect these ingredients in the columns that they are positioned in right now. So we can't cause them to slide at all or else we'll be stuck. Which is problematic because it's easy to remove the licorice before the popcorn and cause it to slide over. Obviously, the best move right now is doing this. It's going to strike the popcorn twice. It's going to clear out all the frosting and marmalade nearby. I mean the licorice and marmalade. It also sends off the coconut wheel. Now, we don't get to control which direction it goes, but it looks like it went in a good direction. On my first playthrough, when that happened, it just went straight into the ground. It didn't do anything. So now we're in a position that's a lot better. In just one move, we've cleared out most of the board. We have a lot of chaos, and we have a lot more opportunities. With more space, we have more opportunities to make specials. So, let's see. We've collected 1 key. We have the rest fairly open to us down here. And I have an opportunity to do a combination with an orange stripe. Now, I don't have very many orange on this board. I think this would be a lot better if it was a color like green. I'm actually considering foregoing this opportunity. Let's see here. If I were to take out all purple from the board, it would open up this key. It would drop this down 2 squares, though, so then it wouldn't be accessible to me anymore. If I were to take out all blue from the board, I don't see how that would help me other than collecting this key. If I were to take out all green, it would just set everything off. I think the first thing I'm going to do is taking out all purple from the board with this color bomb. And I know that's risky because I could lose this opportunity. But with less purple on the board, there's now more orange. And that means that this is a better opportunity. So now I'm going to go for this. It's going to strike a lot of the popcorn. Hopefully none of the ingredients will slide, because when you cause a lot of chaos, they could. But fortunately, they didn't. And here, I popped a popcorn. I collected this ingredient in the center, which is the easiest. I've collected all my keys. And now I just have these 2 popcorn and these frosting is still in my path. Now, that doesn't mean that I've beaten this level. I still have these ticking time bombs to deal with, and I have to strike the popcorn twice. But now, with a lot more of an open board, I think I'm pretty close. Alright, so let's see here. This is going to strike some of the popcorn. I think we're still going to have a little bit of residue left over, though. Alright, so this is here. We can take out all blue to bring this ingredient down. Now we just need to make one more strike against the popcorn, and we can beat the level. Alright, now this is my second playthrough, as I said before. My first playthrough I was fairly close, but I found that if your ingredient slides at all, it's really tough to get it back on track, because with this bottom area being so small, and without the ability to cause it to slide back, it's pretty tough to align things properly. So as long as I can set this purple wrapped candy off, I think the level is over. And here we go, we're lining it up, and this will bring the ingredient down all the way. So that's how I beat level 943 on my second try. Gale, I do think that this is a tough level, basically because of all the gunk that's on the bottom of the board, you could say. But I really think that if you can create one really good special at the beginning of the game, and you don't have to rely on the things falling into place in order to do that. You could create it manually. With 5 colors, it's not impossible. So even if you have to use a lollipop hammer or a switch hand to line things up, if you have a strong opportunity to open the board like a color bomb wrapped combo or a wrapped combo, use a lolly hammer or a switch hand to set that up, because I really think that's going to be the deciding factor in whether or not you'll be able to beat this level. And once you have a lucky board, and once you have opened up the board a lot, pay very close attention to the ticking time bombs, and be very careful not to cause those ingredients to slide. If you found this video helpful to you, please subscribe, and that's to anyone who might be stuck on level 943. If you are stuck on any other level of Candy Crush Saga, please leave a comment below. I will try and help you. And as always, thanks for watching.